So Prince Harry just pops up in London. Surprise! I'm here. Like, you thought you had gotten rid of me. Oh no. And I absolutely love the way he did it. Told no one. Told no one. No one had a clue. Reporters shocked, surprise, in awe. Everybody's caught off guard. Harry's in London. He's here for a court case with the Daily Mail. And it's a 4-day hearing, apparently, something like that. But I just think that it was such a great move for him to just pop up the way that he did and not let anybody know. I don't know if Meghan is in the area, in the vicinity, or anything like that. It is going on the end of March. So I'm like, maybe they may have snuck in on a private jet and are holding up in a rental somewhere in the countryside, getting ready for the coronation, having everybody settled. They might be planning the baby's birthday there. I'm just speculating and thinking in my imagination, but Meghan could be there. She could be with him, but he's here for 4 days, so they say. But the fact that he just popped up, I think they're going to be moving like that a lot more often. We're just going to be seeing them unexpectedly, and I love it for him. He looked healthy. He looked happy. And I think that he enjoyed it. I think that he enjoyed kind of surprising people. And I can definitely see that being like, he has that like kind of mischievous nature. I can definitely see him enjoying that. So we'll see.
What are you hoping to achieve? So was the question to Prince Harry. He has taken the Associated Newspapers, which prints the Daily Mail, to court over alleged phone hacking along.
Why are you here, sir? What are you hoping to achieve, sir?
Good morning. Sorry,
So you'll see, you hear the lady saying, "Harry, why are you here?" Like, obviously he's at the courthouse. You know why he's here. You know what's happening. So I just think that it's interesting that Daily Mail also, I looked on their website. It's not like it's a headline that Harry came back to the UK for the first time since and he's in this court case against him. They did not post about this at all, pretty much. I see where they have it on their tab, but you have to like click into this and then click into this to get to the royal family tab, and like they have literal tabs for different things with the royal family. They have a UK tab you have to go to, and then when you go to the UK tab, there are tabs: breaking news, King Charles, royals, Prince Andrew, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and world news. So those are the tabs across, the main tabs across their Daily Mail online. So then you click on Harry's little tab, dedicated. He must feel so honored that he has a tab on Daily Mail. You go in there, and then that is where you see the story that he has returned to the UK for this lawsuit. Their headline says, Prince Harry's family have no plans to meet with him during the UK visit. Nothing about the lawsuit, nothing about the fact that he's in the UK for a lawsuit against them. Then the next, it's not even a headline, I'll see like title, it says key witness in mail case. They say mail case. They don't even want to put their full name out there. Key witness in mail case says hacking claim false. Well, of course you're going to say it's false because it's a lawsuit against you. But it's so crazy how you can see, which we already know, how media can decide and pick what narratives they want to put out there. And if they've done some shit, because apparently they're being sued by multiple other people. I think I saw something about Elton John, and they've been hacking phones and all types of foolishness, because you want to create this narrative like I just read to you. And say nothing about this court case and this lawsuit, the media really can let you know what it is that they want you to know. And if it doesn't suit their, pretty little picture or this narrative that they want to run, or if it's not going to protect them or put them in the bad light, obviously they're not going to post it. So it just shows you how unreliable these media networks and companies are. Like, obviously, Daily Mail, it's the Daily Mail. And I go to the Daily Mail a lot, like doing these videos, because I talk about a lot of gossip and tea, and that's what it's good for. But for them to have a whole court case against them about this, for multiple people for their illegal activities, and then Harry comes into London and like you guys just say nothing about it, but if it had nothing to do with you guys, it would be like headlined first thing on your webpage. It's just like, it's just ridiculous. Now, granted, there were other things that happened today that are the bigger stories, sadly. If you didn't hear about, you know, the shootings in Nashville at the Christian church, obviously that matters a hell of a lot more than Harry going to London. But I just think that it's rather odd, and it just kind of shows you how these newspapers run. So I was wanting to see what exactly this lawsuit that Harry has against, well, Harry and Meghan probably have against the Daily Mail, because I knew it was happening, but I don't know like the inner workings of what's actually going on. But it's very clear, and I was seeing some people on Twitter say that like he didn't really have to show up for this in person, I'm guessing. So it's really making a statement, and he's wanting the media to know and the public to know that this is actually happening. This lawsuit is taking place. You're not just going to sweep it under the rug like the Daily Mail is trying to do by not putting up a story about it, like at all, acknowledging it at all. And you're going to see my face, and because I'm here on a surprise, people asking me, what are you doing here? Obviously, it's going to get attention. So, like, he's doing this with a purpose. It's all strategy. It's all strategic. Like, this is not at all, like... And then I also saw a little bit of something how maybe Harry was trying to upstage King Charles's like first public event as like king, or his reign, or something to that effect. And you know, if it hadn't been canceled in France due to the riots, then this would have upstaged that event. And the fact that they're not going to have time to see each other at all, but he's going to be there for 4 days. Like, you guys can't have a late night nightcap, you know, roll up at one of your little pubs that stay open really, really late, super posh private club, and have a drink. If you wanted to, you would do it. Like, if they wanted to get together, if they wanted to see each other, they would figure it out. But let me see what this is about, since the Daily Mail is not going to tell me what it is that they did illegal with hacking phones and shit. I want to find out. So hold on. Okay, so I did find an article on npr.org. It has an org, so probably it's legitimate. I don't know. Learned that in school, but you know, whatever. We'll see what they have to say. So apparently this is a privacy lawsuit against Associated Newspapers Limited, so ANL. So they are the people who own the Daily Mail, Mail Online, and Mail on Sunday. And they're saying that they used unlawful information gathered by Tactics. Now, when I scroll down to see what they're being accused of, I'm like, yeah, this is highly fucking illegal. And how serious is it? Like, apparently, I mean, obviously, celebrity news, gossip, it makes money. You know, these magazines and tabloids are out there. They make up whatever stories. I'm here talking about news and gossip, like people like are interested in it. It takes us away from our normal lives. I know it makes a lot of money, and it puts a lot of money in these people's pockets, like A&L. But is it that serious to do these things that I'm about to list, to get these stories, to get these headlines, to get this tea, to be the first people, like, to the point where your morals are just like completely... It's so fucking corrupt. So this is what they're saying. The plaintiffs say, oh, and then also, let me tell you guys who else is in the lawsuits. So apparently it's singer Elton John and his partner, filmmaker David Furnish, actress Sadie Frost, Elizabeth Hurley, Dean Lawrence, and yeah, those are apparently the high profile people in this lawsuit. So the plaintiffs say that A&L secretly accessed medical records, bank accounts, and private conversations. And I wonder, like, obviously if you're going to a lawsuit, you have to prove that this stuff is happening. So like, did they find bugs in their car? Like, not like, you know, little beetles, but like, you know, little microphones or whatever you use to tape and spy on people and do your surveillance and shit. I don't know the appropriate word. But like, did they find things? Like, how do they have proof of knowing that this happened? I'm sure obviously they have it if they're going this far and having a lawsuit, but maybe they're like information that has gotten out that they're like, there's no fucking way you guys would have known that unless you did some illegal fucking shit. It could be that also. So it says, Prince Harry and the others say they have compelling and highly distressing evidence that they fell victim to abhorrent criminal activity and cross breaches of privacy. They claim that A&L have hired investigators to place listening devices into their homes and vehicles, paid police officials for access to sensitive information, even impersonated individuals to obtain medical information from private clinics and treatment centers, and illegally accessed bank accounts, credit histories, and financial records. Wow, that's fucking OD. I'm sorry, like, that is so OD. Like, if it's true, obviously it's alleged, but oh my god. But I don't put it past these people, these companies, these, like, I really don't. I just don't. But like, that is so far. Like, you're getting police officials in this shit, you're getting in people's medical records, their financial history, like, all to sell a story to the public. Like, do we need all of that? Like, did we ask for all of that? Do we want all of that? You know, like, I just, wow. Wow. In a statement provided to NPR, A&L said it categorically denied the allegations and plans to defend itself if the trial moves forward after the week's hearing. So that is what's going on. I just... It's madness. It's madness. Like, it's so corrupt. I just think that it was a great move by Harry to just pop the fuck up today and just be like, hey, I'm here, bitches. Surprise, bitch. You thought you saw the last of me. No, I'm here. He had to have loved that. Like, especially with the media kind of like giving them like a, I popped up and you didn't fucking know. You didn't have a chance to figure out my whereabouts. You didn't know. I popped up on you this time. So I just thought that was cool. I wanted to touch base on that today. Also, just, you know, I said I would mention it when it happens, but, you know, these shootings now happening in, you know, not now, but happening again in Nashville in a Christian school. It's just more foolishness. It's just like, they're worried about taking down TikTok. They're worried about taking down and banning TikTok. They're worried about reversing like shit with like abortions and but it's okay for people to not even be able to go to school, church, the mall, a concert, a movie theater, a grocery store, so on and so forth. And they're not going to do shit about that. Can't touch it. Can't touch it. Children just senselessly, it really blows my mind every day, the society that we live in. It's truly astounding. Like, and it's shameful, like, that, you know, the things that we care about, not we, but the things that our government care about and deem necessary to take action with versus the shit that actually matters. Housing, you know, the fact that everything is so fucking high and expensive, like, none of that matters because it's all a plan. But that's it for me on my little rant. But I did want to touch on that. But other than that, I hope that you guys are having a lovely rest of your Monday. It starts off my birthday week. Excited. I will be at the beach by the end of the week, so I'm happy about that. Of course, I'll see what I can get on here with you guys. And yeah, that's it. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your evening. I'll probably see you at some point the rest of this week. Think about liking, think about subscribing. If not, I completely understand, but it would make my day. And I'll see you a little bit later.